What's up, guys? It is Frankie here, coming at you live just seconds after, well, the Raptors have not officially beaten the Sixers yet. There's still 45 seconds left in this game. But as soon as this game ends, Zion's going to be on, and I'm going to want to watch Zion. So we're going to get this done. We're going to get this started a little bit early, and this probably won't be a long one because we're going to want to talk about Zion here. Zion's game is going to start any minute now. But first, let's get to obviously the game that we're watching right now, Toronto and Philadelphia, in a game that I normally expected, and again, apologies if the quality's a little off, a game, a normal Philadelphia Sixers game, starting off hot and then fades down the stretch. It's really struggled when they were shooting great at the beginning of the night, scoring well, and then starting in the second quarter, they scored 15 points, and then the third quarter, they scored 22, and then in the fourth quarter, they scored 18. It was just Toronto shut them down on defense. They played well. Fred VanVleet, my goodness gracious, out there for 40 minutes, 6 for 7 for 3. Fred VanVleet, when he's not shooting from 3, was 2 for 10. Shooting from 3 was 6 for 7. So VanVleet actually had a pretty bad night from the field, but from 3, he was special and really catapulted the Raptors to their win here. Siakam with 16, Gasol with 17, Lowry with 16. Everyone really contributing in this Raptors victory. And honestly, when I look at it, again, this is not the Knicks will beat the Lakers. Are they playing right now? Oh yeah, what is the score right there? Lakers are up 75-67. Yeah, I think the Lakers are going to win that one. And what's up, Ranch? What's up, Trevor? This game again, really some questionable moves from Philadelphia. Philadelphia again not having a great night. They're struggling with losing Richardson getting out early, and with Embiid out. Sixers struggled. Brett Brown had a questionable coaching decision at the start of the fourth quarter when he had all his backups out there, which is that you just waving the white flag early. Other than that, again, it just wasn't really. I mean, when Richardson went out, really, there wasn't really much else for Philadelphia to do. Harris was 7 for 18 from the field. He did score 22 points. Simmons had 17. He had an okay night. Thibault was 3 for 9 from 3. He was 5 for 12 from the field. He had 13 points. Again, losing Richardson was just a killer. Horford, 35 minutes. He only scored 7 points. The continuation. It seems the Sixers aren't the same team like they were last year. No, they're missing Jimmy Butler. Ever since the buzzer beater by Kawhi. When will Pelicans play? The Pelicans are going to play any minute now. Just a few minutes here. As soon as this game is over. Ben Simmons is disappointing. Yes, again, we all know that. We've all gotten to the point. Ben Simmons is a very, very disappointing player. Again, still doesn't take threes. Again, we know all the good stuff that he does, but the stuff that he doesn't want to do, he's afraid to do, is just really frustrating. He did have 8 turnovers tonight, which was a real killer. He had a minus 15. It's just another night in the frustration. What's up, David, as well? It's just another in the frustrating life of being a Sixers fan. Yet another just night of just can't get anything up. Again, and yes, they need some shooters here. They definitely are going to need some shooters to improve this team. And even though they're really good at home, it's just always this team is so inconsistent every single night. Up, down, you never know what to expect from them. It's really. Did you see the AB news? He needs help. Yeah, I saw that. It's rough to see Antonio Brown right now. It's just frustrating to see him just continue to be this guy that's just in desperate need of help, and so that's rough to see. And then what else? And again, sorry that the quality is not great here, but we got a lot of stuff running right now. Overall, it's just. I don't know, man. But Toronto, it's good to see. Toronto's not been as great at the beginning of the year as they were. I feel like they were kind of a little bit off the map. They're still good, but like Siakam hasn't been as dominant as he was at the beginning of the year. But overall, I mean, this was still a very impressive victory for what Toronto can do when everything's working. Again, with Siakam scoring 16, Gasol 17, Lowry 16, VanVleet 22, Ibaka 16, Powell 18. Just all these guys coming off. It's just like last year. All these guys coming in and really contributing to this victory. The only thing that is improving on Simmons is the Steelers. Yes, the Rockets are up 74-55 in the Nuggets right now, so that's very nice for them. And how do you feel about Marc Gasol? Good player. I mean, again, champion, and played well tonight. Perfect from the field, 17 points. He was great. The Raptors are going to win this game by 12. So overall, again, this is the best of what the Raptors. When we usually see the best of Toronto, this is what we see tonight. Again, when everybody contributing, everybody scoring, and then again, shooting much better from the field, playing good defense against Philadelphia, shooting much better from the field against them. We'll see how this goes forward. Again, they're now 30-14. We'll see how they are in the future going forward about how they are going to, in terms of. Again, it's crazy to think that they're the third team right now in the East, but it doesn't feel like we always talk about Milwaukee, we talk about Philly, we talk about Boston. We don't really talk about Toronto as much. maybe because they don't have that superstar player. But they have won 5 in a row, so very, very impressive to them. And maybe they can be a surpriser in a surprise team in a few months. But they do have to worry about Milwaukee. But again, the best of Toronto we saw tonight. The Raptors are still an okay team. Yeah, the Raptors can make it maybe the second round. That's all. Yeah, I expect that too. But who knows? They're a dark horse in the East. Bucks and Celtics in the teams. Yeah, and again, you worry. Philadelphia is just so ridiculously inconsistent. It's just every night it's the same stuff with Philadelphia.